You can hear the ambient sounds. Let's try blocks. How loud it is. How low it is. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video, we're back with a full release for Minecraft Pocket Edition, the Bedrock version. Now, go and check your store, because the version that is now available is 1.16.200. This is a full release. It's not a beta. It's available for iOS, Android, Windows 10, Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation 4. Now, today, we have a lot to go through. Here is the official tweet coming from Megaspud, who is Jay Wells. We are releasing Minecraft 1.16.200 today with new audio volume sliders, render dragon, ray tracing features, and a whole load of bug fixes. Now, if you guys just want to check out the official changelog, it is down below. But today in this video, I'm going to go through everything you need to know. Now, if you do enjoy the update videos, please be sure to hit that like button. Now, yes, we now have Minecraft RTX as a full release. It's not in beta. Now, before anybody asks, Minecraft ray tracing and RTX is not going to be available for iOS or Android or Nintendo Switch. It is available for Windows 10 and possibly coming in the near future available for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. Now, I'm running Minecraft Windows 10. This version is Minecraft Windows 10. And I do have an RTX-enabled graphics card. If you do have one, go to the marketplace. Oh, okay, we have something new. Community celebration. We'll check that out in a second. Go to the search option and just type in RTX, which is ray tracing. Now, this is a new world, which is Colosseum RTX, Medieval RTX. Some of these are previous. These are all RTX-enabled and ready worlds. I might check them out in today's video. If not, I'll check them out in a little bit more detail. It's going to be a lot more interesting, though, when the Minecraft Bedrock community modders and add-on creators get a hold of these files. Yes, Minecraft RTX does not support anything else other than Windows 10, but these files are the Bedrock version. So there's definitely going to be scaled down versions of shaders and custom packs. So this is a very, very good day for the Minecraft Bedrock community. Again, I might check them out in a little bit more detail, but I'll tell you one thing. Community celebration. A free world each week and a free character creator item every day in December. Get item. Free. So that's... I want it. I'm taking it. Free item. There we go. You just bought Crane Boom Arm. Every single day in December, there is going to be a new item to claim. So make sure you log in every single day. Okay, guys, let's go to game and let's check out this update. Just before we go through all of these changes, and we have a lot today, I want to show you guys the official changelog. If we just scroll down a little bit, we have quite a few details about the render dragon. It explains what it is and how it's going to be available, but the most important line here is this one. It says, Render Dragon has been available for Xbox and PlayStation hardware since 2019, and we are now bringing it to Windows 10. We plan to bring Render Dragon to all Minecraft Bedrock platforms, including mobile devices, in the future. So this is really big, a lot bigger than everyone thinks. And again, there's a little bit more detail about ray tracing, how you can access worlds, what it does, and also something else is here, Minecraft with OpenXR. Minecraft on Windows 10 now supports OpenXR to support Windows 10 MR and Oculus Rift. So yeah, really big changes. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to put my earphones in, go to settings, and go to audio, and I'm going to raise this up. So the first change in today's video is added a variety of volume sliders. No longer will there be a cowpocalypse. Now you can control and customize the sliders however you want. Settings, audio, again, it's available for all the Bedrock versions. I think by default, it's probably going to be like this. If Minecraft had any sense, by default, they would lower it down. Now, for me specifically, I usually have that at 40 and this at around about 30. Now, the constant clicking, guys, it's not a bug. It's so you can keep an eye on how loud it is. So the more we lower it up, higher it up, the more we lower it down, the clicks are not as loud or as determined. So you can control your environment. I just want to turn off the music for a second. Maybe you need music on? They usually make sounds based on each one. So for example, when you clicked on blocks, it would make like a block breaking sound. Unless they decided to get rid of that. I'm just gonna back out though and see if we can do that on the main menu. Okay, so I found a bug. So I'm just gonna lower down the music. Whenever you listen to this on the main menu, you can hear the ambient sounds. Let's try blocks. How loud it is. How low it is. Hostile creatures. So having it high is really good if you're in a cave or you're looking for a cave or a spawner. I'd probably lower mine down. Friendly creatures. I would lower my cows down. I have a cow farm and a cowpocalypse is not fun. You can lower players. Down to eating. Eating is the sound there. Jukebox and note block. That's actually really cool. Weather. We've all played the Bedrock version. We all know how loud thundering can be. I would probably be safe around about there. So yeah, I have mine quite low. Typically. Anyway, I'm going to turn my Minecraft music off. But anyway, yeah. Seems to make the sounds when you're on the main menu, not when you're in game. Could be a bug, could just be me. Getting into the next changes. Vanilla parity changes. Basalt can no longer be destroyed by gassed fireballs. Basalt blocks now take slightly more time to destroy. That must have been a kitty cat that must have been sitting there. Dragon egg now always drops as an item when it's destroyed by an explosion. Now, I can clarify that we've gone over these changes before in separate betas, but I want to go through the main things. So when this TNT blows this up, that's terrible. Oh my god, dude. Okay, let's try. I completely made a mess of that. Let's try it again. When this blows this up, the egg drops at 100% drop rate. This egg will not be destroyed, which it's kind of makes sense, right? It's nothing more annoying. Maybe like, I don't know, a creeper blows up your creation. I think that would be really, really, really frustrating. So, yeah, that's definitely a change that I can support. The next one. Right-clicking a snow block with a shovel no longer breaks the block. Now, I tried it, and it doesn't do anything. I'm guessing previously it would break the snow block. But yeah, that's something that I noticed in this one. Next one. Dirt paths can now be made by using a shovel on dirt, podzol, mycelium, coarse dirt, and grass. Was this not already available on the Bedrock version? Did I just think that? I know it's available on Java as of the latest snapshots. But yeah, you can make grass paths rather than having to pick up this and then fill it in and do this. If this was this, you could just be like, bum. So you can do dirt, mycelium. That was not mycelium. Mycelium, coarse dirt, and grass paths. You can now do all of them, which again should have been a feature a long time ago, but yeah, something else I can definitely support as well. Updated Netherright Leggings texture. So this, I believe, is also a parity change. You probably didn't notice they changed. If you did, they have changed. Twisting vines can no longer be placed on the composter while sneaking. So if you're sneaking, you can no longer place these on here. You can place them in here, but you can't put them on top, you know, like yeah, you can't put them on top. The next one, Netherite armor now gives 90% reduction in knockback. Finally, Bedrock has this. Bees will no longer stray more than 22 blocks from their home. So this bee's not going to go really, really far, which is good. Because if they go too far, they kind of lose where they lived previously. That has now been fixed. Known issues in changelog. So we're just going to quickly go to the changelog here. Known issues. Players running Minecraft on Windows 10 and 32-bit systems may encounter a crash when loading the game if the Media Foundation pack is not installed. This can be resolved by downloading and installing the Media Foundation pack, so you might need to download this if you're experiencing crashes on Windows 10. Players are unable to rejoin a world after being disconnected from a suspended session. In VR, living room hint text doesn't change correspondingly when input method changes from gamepad to motion controller. That says known issues, so these could be issues that are still occurring in the Bedrock version on Minecraft. So if you're having these issues, it's known issues, probably be fixed in the future. They probably didn't want to wait to fix those before getting this update out because it was definitely needed. Fixes. Improved chunk loading speed when flying with the Elytra. Large numbers of scheduled instant updates no longer crash the game. Fix the crash that would occur when going through a portal or flying around in creative mode. Fix the crash that would occur when loading a local world. Fixed an issue where some mobile devices would lose audio after a suspended game and resume. So whenever you leave your app and go back in it, audio would break. That's been fixed. I remember going over that in a different video. The system now blocks that the selection and notifies the player they cannot select it. No idea what that is, but hey. General. Players that own the Founder's Cape will once again see it within the Cape tab in the Character Creator. I've had a lot of questions about this in my videos, and can confirm if you have the Founder's Cape, it doesn't work for me because of a resource pack. Don't worry about this. It's just because I have resource packs on. It will now be there. So if you were not seeing it last time, you should see it now. And then we go to the other side. Okay. Next set of changes. Gameplay. Only preview items will be shown in the crafting screen when auto-crafting an item on controller. This prevents rapid update of the recipe book. So, you know, when you're, let's say, paper. Paper's a popular one because I've done it myself. I'm currently not using a controller, but if I was using a controller, whenever you try to make, like, paper, if you keep doing it rapidly, it would then go to the next item, which would be, let's say, a map. And you'd end up making tons of maps by mistake, wasting your materials. That has now been fixed. So if you're on controller, typically, I'm going to say Xbox, Switch, and PlayStation 4, this should be fixed. And I'm also going to get some comments saying, hey, Echo, why is there no glass in the windows? There is glass. I'm just using a resource pack that makes glass technically invisible because I don't like the glass in Minecraft. Anyway, that's to do with controller. It says, fix the player's hand still bobbing if view bobbing was disabled. Mobs. Let's get into this one. So, common issues. Fixed mobs and other entities freezing and becoming desynced with their bodies. I had it happen with villagers. I had it happen with zombies and skeletons. They just become, like, very non-functional. Villagers will no longer steal workstations from each other. And I'll believe that when that happens. Let's go to villager. And let's go to composter as one. We'll go grindstone as another. And we will go lectern as another. Villages on Bedrock are still a massive work in progress. And I've said that a lot recently because they're such a mess compared to Java. Their functionality of how they work and what they do, it's just, it's crazy, man. So hopefully these are a little bit more reliable. We'll just spawn 3. 1, 2, 3. They shouldn't steal each other's workstations. There you go. They kind of locked on to the closest one for once. But if I break these beds... Dude, finally. There was something wrong with villages where they were just connected beds really, really far away and workstations really, really far away. It's good to see that they've kind of had some form of fix. So, yeah. Villages should probably be a little bit more consistent. Where were we? Next one. Mobs no longer randomly stop attacking and following their intended targets. Piglins that are close together can no longer pick up the same item if it's dropped between them. Y'all been duping items. Basically, you could throw the same item between them. 1 gold nugget. One gold ingot between them. They both pick it up and you get 2 items. Sneaky, sneaky. Updated zombified piglin texture to remove flickering of loincloth. Mobs no longer spawn in wither roses. Bees can now only exit at the front of beehives and bee nests. Was that not in the previous version? It was in the previous version because I remember it. So I feel like they put that in there by mistake. Mobs are no longer teleported back and forth outside solid objects if there is not enough space for multiple entities. AKA mob farms. Too many entities in a mob farm, they kind of start bouncing around. That's a visual issue. Same happens with villages as well and iron farms. Compass, no longer consumed when used on a lodestone in creative mode. Pretty sure we've seen that one before as well. Glowstick, no longer uses placeholder textures. Don't worry, you haven't missed a feature. It's just an education feature. Cocoa pods, generated in jungles, now generate in their proper direction. Signs no longer replace decorations when attempting to place the sign attempted to place the sign in the same space as the decoration. Fix the bug where the end portal blocks were not removed after an end portal frame block destroyed filled blocks. Other than end portal blocks will remain in place. Owned packs are now refreshed correctly after restarting the game when playing in VR. Accessibility, UI being the interface, commands, changes, and map makers. Let's refer to the official change log. And the reason why I'm saying that, guys, is because a lot of them, there's a lot of changes, right? This is all the bug fixes. We get down to about here. They've done a lot of accessibility changes recently, which is really good because this could be the indication of eventually the Bedrock version getting subtitles. So they're updating a lot of the accessibility. We have a bunch of changes to the UI, such as added UI startup screen to inform players if they are running an outdated graphics card. I've got this issue because I'm using an older graphics card system just for a specific reason. And it's also updated a whole range of different things. Fixed paper doll such that it can now always be rotated with the mouse when in the dressing room. You've got a bunch of command changes. Play sound command can now play the correct sound correctly for all players in range. And tons of changes for map makers and add-on creators. So hopefully this is going to be really, really big and huge for the add-on community. There's no point in me placing all of this on signs. I recommend going to read the official changelog. Like I said, it's down below. But yeah, this update is huge and super important and much needed. So I know a lot of people complain that we don't get betas, but in all honesty, guys, the Bedrock team is absolutely killing it, and they're doing a good job. If you do continue to find any issues, make sure you report them. Apart from that, go and update your game. Take care, stay beautiful, and I'll catch you next time.